Okay. Let's get this off screen. And get the show on the road. Hello, YouTube. Boo, boo, boo. All right. I think I'm just gonna do a few battles here.
Let's get to it. Stay focused.
I got this.
Do something like that here.
Ready anytime.
Who, me? Don't expect me. Who, me?
Hmm.
Ready and willing. That's the golden deer for you. I stand ready.
Leave it to me. I think...
I actually won! I get it. Too easy.
I forgot to get new gauntlets for Raph.
Should have trained better.
As expected. Pure grit.
Ooh, hey.
That takes care of that.
Gladly take that.
You can't compete with me. Sorry. Won that. I think I've gotten stronger.
I'm all sweaty.
Progress suits me. get things done. A trivial victory.
Damn.
Nobles must be strong.
Okay.
Hey, hey. Sorry.
Is that... Was that helpful?
Howdy, Bacon. How's it going?
Hilda! Hilda! I think... Yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
I'm doing pretty okay. Can't complain.
Now you know.
Lysithia's over here just collecting spells. Jesus. I mean, it doesn't matter which one I use, not really.
I just worked harder.
He tends to do that. Cool. I mean, yeah, it does make sense. Having her do 2 magics, she's gonna learn a lot of spells. Okay, let's rearrange these slightly better this time.
Let's get to it.
I still forgot to pick up a extra gauntlet for Raphael. Dang it.
Nice try. I'm aiming. Leave it to me.
I stand ready. Naturally.
Stay focused. Who, me?
I got this.
Who, me?
Ready and willing.
Ready anytime.
Huh? It worked out.
Predictable.
A trivial victory. I'm still not satisfied.
Yeah.
You didn't give it your all.
I just haven't done inventory management yet. Because I forgot I needed to still.
Appreciated.
I don't have.
Sorry.
Watch him now. I'm not setting a very good example.
Hell, I ain't gonna let anybody die. But no, I get your point.
Magnificent.
You underestimated me.
So I thought.
Hey, trivial victory.
Oh, okay.
You were outmatched.
Hey, look at you.
Little overkill, Lysithia. You know what? Yeah, that'll be funny.
Sword.
Not much. Just doing some practice battles. Getting some experience in.
I guess it worked out.
How's it going, Shadow? Ooh. Hey. Awesome.
Naturally. Nobles must... I feel like I get...
Actually, rally speed's nice. I wasn't paying attention to its durability. Let's see here.
Should have stayed away. Is this power really mine? How do you like that?
Hmm.
I'm all sweaty.
They might.
Maybe I'm too lazy.
I wonder if they're just not equipped. That's a good point.
How's this?
Now let's do some inventory management and stuff. So I can be certain. Menu, inventory. Let's look at combat arts first. Oh, it might be because the axe was so low that she just couldn't use the combat arts. So it might have been a durability thing. Although, well, hold on. Oops. Okay. I get the point of those now. Because every time I've looked at the combat arts for... I need to stop hitting the wrong freaking button. Well, generally... Hold on, let me go back to Hilda. I don't know, for the most part, I try not to use combat arts unless it feels necessary for a kill. Helm Splitter will be very good for like the physical units that are being otherwise walled by armored units. while Smash is good, I feel like I'm less likely to use it in the first place. Not that I don't, not that I wouldn't be using it. Like, for instance, with Wrath, I'd almost prefer to be using Gauntlet anyway. But having access to Helm Splitter could be useful. I don't know. That's just my thought process behind that on those two. Yeah, like Monster Piercer, I feel like would be pretty situational as well. Needless to say, what's this one? Luck. Yeah. Also makes a lot of sense. All right.
My thank you so much.
You buying the thing that Sierra sent the other day for me?
Hey, sorry about that. Had to step away. Forgot to turn on my BRB thing. Alright, it was Marketplace. That.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I can't imagine I need to keep the broken weapons. Like, I'm sure they could be fixed. The rusted weapons, I understand the logic behind. Because they could be, like, randomly good crap. Right, like I know I can fix them. I just don't see that much of a point at this point right now in keeping them when I'm just going to be buying a new one to replace them. It might be cheaper to fix them later. That's what I'm thinking. Like it would have to be. Like I imagine it would have to be. I don't know. I'm selling the broken ones.
Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
And there's that's also fair. Yeah. Do I need her to actually start using this? I can't imagine. Open my thing up. Yeah, no. So at this point, she's just kind of holding this.
Is that the
I'm
one?
just gonna go ahead and
Thanks a
sell the
bunch.
old gauntlets, get new gauntlets.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
All right, let's look at inventory items. All right, let's see. Who would benefit from extra luck? Has various effects, lowers risk of enemy crits. Yeah, so yeah, I'm working on it. All right, so no, you're fine. I very much appreciate the help. Sometimes it's very useful having the secondary eyes. Um, oh yeah, that'll be a major goal of this map is getting everybody that's not 10 yet to 10. For sure. Ignatz, Lysithia, Marianne, Leone, Claude. I have my notes wrong here. Hold on. Yeah, I think I just have my... Okay. Is that why? Okay. Boy, I am not paying attention to what I was doing with him. Um, I think I just... Well, hold on. Let me... I'll grab a bow back just to use for now. Alright. So Raph needs gauntlets.
Welcome.
Because I don't think I had any... I
Is
might
that the one?
just...
Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
get both iron and steel. Because they do use more durability faster,
Come back soon.
theoretically. Okay, so I think that's equipment out of the way. Pop a quick save. Okay. Forgot you could just rotate all the way around. Just gonna say F it and highlight everybody. Okay.
Ready anytime.
Who, me? Stay focused.
I got this.
Let's get to it. Who, me? Leave it to me.
I
I stand ready.
Ready and willing.
Can't get comfortable. That is that.
Ella showing off why she's the pro tag. Typical Axe behavior, absolutely.
It's hard to be happy about.
You're in my way. This is what I do.
Just casual 66 damage. It's fine.
I don't have time. Just like that.
I didn't even attack the right person.
Never underestimate an outsider.
I guess it worked out. I think it's coming.
Silence. That's nice.
Plenty more where that came from. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. I like how he says, I'm so sorry when critting. Where in the hell are you going?
Should have stayed away. I thought I'd have a counterpoint. I don't. That's awesome.
Huh? It worked out.
I don't have him on the right class or something, right? Probably. It's fine.
It's not luck, it's fate. I expected it. Won that.
I can't afford to lose.
The animations are fun to watch.
Is this power?
Let's just go here.
Nice try.
A trivial victory.
You underestimated me.
Close. Okay.
You lost to me?
What did I say? I got everyone to 10. Typical Zane behavior.
Of course I won. My efforts are paying off. My thank you so much. I am grateful. Aha! I'm getting it. Professor.
Well, Professor, impressed? It's fun when you know what you're doing.
I think I get it.
Oh, interesting. That's kind of lame.
Getting the hang of it.
It makes sense, but that's kind of lame. All right, now the real question is, did anybody actually master their beginner classes? And what do they get if they do? I don't think they did. I also highly suggest teaching aces to Claude. Or do you mean axes? In which case, I have an axe on him. Okay. Yeah, I might need to... All right. Yeah, I'm looking at the masteries right now. Yeah, it's speed, defense, strength, and magic for the beginner classes. Um... All right, hold on. Let me... Oh, hey, it's some supports.
Ah! Claude, why didn't you say anything?
You were praying so fervently, I didn't want to interrupt.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I wasn't praying.
No? What then?
I was just thinking about the goddess.
Were you now? Fascinating. Please, go on.
Not here. Let's go somewhere else.
So, you were pondering the existence of the goddess then?
Yes. All right, consider this. The archives here have all kinds of texts about the goddess, right? But when people tell stories of the goddess, it's only myths and legends that glorify her.
They probably hope to rake in more followers by glorifying the goddess as much as possible. That would be why the church tends to quietly shove all of their more questionable records under some secret rug somewhere.
Claude, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said. I was just wondering what the goddess looks like. That's the kind of thing I like to think about.
What the goddess looks like? Well, I suppose if she really exists, she probably looks a lot like us. In fact, she probably wouldn't be so different from that old woman working here in the dining hall.
What? Claude, please stop. The goddess I imagine is absolutely beautiful.
How rude of you, Ignatz. I'm sure that old woman was lovely back in her day.
Claude?
Oh, Marianne. Have the gods taken pity on my lost soul and revealed a sign to me? I've been researching the 10 elites of Fodlan, but I can't tell fact from fiction. Anyhow, what can I help you with?
Well, I found this pendant, and I think it's yours.
Ah, right you are. Yeah, honestly, I'd resigned myself to never seeing it again. It's a keepsake from my uncle, who has passed on. If I truly lost it, my grandfather would have had my head. Thanks for returning it to me, Marianne. You saved my tail.
Please, it was nothing. I should be...
No, I think that's enough researching for today. Why don't you join me for a nice chat?
I just came to deliver the pendant.
Sounds awfully lonely to only talk to those whom you have business with. Do you really dislike talking to people that much?
It's just... I never know what to say. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. We'll figure it out as we go. Tell me, are you like this with your father, too? Within the Alliance, Margrave Edmund is prone to debate. With a father like that, I would have thought...
Margrave Edmund is my adoptive father.
Oh, is he? I didn't know. Where were you born?
That is none of your concern. I really must be going.
She's hiding something, that much is clear. But that just makes me all the more desperate to know her secrets.
Oh my gosh.
Meat is the best! Veggies and fish are great too, but there's nothing like a good cut of meat.
May I join you?
Hey, Lawrence! You here to eat? It looks like you barely grabbed anything.
Please, this amount will suffice for me. There's no need to compare our portions.
No wonder you're so skinny. My little sis eats more than you. Come on, have some of mine. You need it more than I do.
You offer me half-eaten scraps? The nerve! With manners like that, even a nobleman would be an absolute disgrace. Have you no dignity?
You're pretty touchy, huh? It's probably just because you're hungry.
Raphael, please, do you mind? I cannot enjoy the simple pleasure of a meal in these conditions.
Why can't you enjoy your meal? You don't like what's on the menu? You wait here. I'll go to the kitchen and
Oh, you
find something
sweet.
tastier for you.
That
You
won't be
sweet boy.
necessary. Please, just let me eat. In peace. Alone.
I don't think you get it, Lawrence. Nothing goes with a meal better than good company. If leading the Alliance is your goal, you should really try eating with other people first.
I'm afraid I fail to see the connection between leadership and dining.
If you want to be a leader, you have to know how to get along with different types of people, right? If you really want to get to know someone, all you have to do is share a meal with them.
Quite the contrary, unfortunately. It seems the more time I spend eating with you, the less likely we are to become friends.
The more you eat with someone, the more you learn about them. Their likes, their dislikes, you know? You might get some of their food that way too. You can eat more and bulk up. All that talking made me hungry again. I'm gonna go get seconds.
What an absolute bother. But I suppose he does have a point about observations of character at the dinner table. Ignatz, let us take a short break. I will pour tea. Please choose a teapot for us to use.
You want me to pick one?
I don't see any other Ignatz around here, do you? Go on now, we're wasting time. The pots are over here. I will leave the selection to your judgment.
Let's see. How about this?
That's rather plain. Why did you choose that one?
The tea you chose has a very subtle taste, as well as a smooth, light texture. Such an unassuming tea calls for an unassuming pot, and one that complements the tea's color. In addition, the pot I selected has a floral design. Although we can't go for a walk today, we can still bask a little in nature's beauty.
Very interesting. You know, you have an absolutely marvelous aesthetic eye. Precisely what I would expect from the son of a merchant house that has enjoyed the Gloucester's patronage for so many years. After we graduate, when you begin your trade in earnest, I will introduce you to my father.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid I'm already on the path to becoming a knight.
Ah, right, you are a second son. Still, your eye for beauty is a talent that should not go to waste. Very well. If you are to be a knight, then I shall happily take you into my service.
Well...
What? Does that displease you?
Not at all. I just need a little time to think it over.
His eye for the arts is unwavering, but in all other matters he is woefully indecisive. Lysithea, do you have a moment? There is a matter of significance I'd like to discuss with you.
I know you're always seeking the attention of ladies, but why are you wasting your breath on me?
Don't be silly. I want to discuss the future of the Alliance, to have a constructive and candid exchange of opinion.
I'm not so sure I'm the one being silly. Actually, I'm busy. Stuff to do.
Now, hold on just a moment. House Ordelia will never benefit from such a narrow-minded mentality.
I was under the impression you were interested in me as a person. What do house matters have to do with anything?
As it stands, the bonds between Alliance lords are quite weak. If this state of affairs persists, I'm afraid those bonds may dissolve entirely.
I couldn't care less.
House Ordelia may be small, but a small house is fettered by fewer obligations than a larger one. Apply yourselves actively in diplomacy, negotiate wisely, and you could do much to help maintain peace among the neighboring lords. The recognition of those lords would benefit your house immensely. To that end, why not start with me, the heir to House Gloucester? It couldn't hurt for us to become friends, could it?
Yes, of course, when the time comes. But right now, I'm quite busy. Maybe later. As it is, I'm studying magic for the benefit of the Alliance, and I would appreciate it if you left me to it.
Ah, I see. Then forgive the intrusion. I will take my leave of you for now. But if there is any way I can be of help, to you or your house, I hope that you won't hesitate to ask. After all, as I'm sure you know, the future of the Alliance is my responsibility.
The future, he says. As though I have a future.
Aw.
Hey, Lawrence, got a minute?
Certainly. I trust you're well?
Doing great. I found a load of old weapons. Just got done hauling them out of storage.
Old weapons, you say? If there are any interesting swords in there, I would love to see them.
They might only be good for training, but with a little care, who knows? Here, have some oil.
And why exactly are you giving this to me?
Like I said, they need a little care. With a bit of maintenance, some of these will really shine.
Yes, I heard you. So why did you give me the oil?
It's for polishing, Lawrence. Don't tell me you've never polished a weapon before.
But that is hardly a task befitting someone of my station. If you had an exquisite blade, something of real historical significance to complement my noble heritage, that would be another matter.
In that case, appraise while you polish, you're bound to find something good working through these.
This seems as fine an occasion as any to air my grievances. I am a highborn noble. As such, it is my sworn duty to protect the common folk. I have no time for trivialities. What's more, you seem to be under the misapprehension that you can order me about. Please think carefully about how you speak to me.
I'm not ordering you around, and I'm not talking to you as a noble either. I'm asking you to help me with this, as a friend.
I am your friend, but I am also a noble. Those two qualities are not mutually exclusive.
Oh, good. Let's get to it then, buddy.
Right. Then this goes here.
Hello, Raphael. What exactly are you doing with that piece of wood?
Hey, Hilda. I'm just doing this.
With your bare hands. Impressive that just the outer ring is left. It makes quite a nice circle.
Yeah. I just gotta polish it up and paint it. Then the base of the necklace will be ready.
Sorry, did you say necklace?
How's it look? I bet it's the right size, too. And this tree bark smells amazing. Now I just need to carve these boar tusks to hang from it.
Boar tusks?
I almost forgot. I was gonna add these wolf claws, too. And I could even add some color to them.
And wolf claws?
Huh? Is something wrong, Hilda?
That necklace. It has a certain, rustic charm?
You're right. It really does. Want me to make you one while I'm at it?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Besides, I think it would look better on you than on me.
It would definitely look good on me. But this one's actually a birthday present for my little sis.
For your sister? I mean, don't you think she might like something more feminine? Something cute?
Something cute? What's wrong with something tough and rugged? This necklace is gonna have tusks and claws and stuff.
But girls don't usually go for tusks and claws and stuff. There should be flowers or gems or... Here, I can talk you through it. If you're making a necklace for your sister, you might try putting a pretty little flower in a small crystal bottle and sealing it with resin.
If you say so. But where would I find a flower that was pretty enough?
Oh, honestly, I don't know much about flowers. But, now that I think about it, I remember hearing about a splendid flower that only blooms near Fogland's throat.
Fogland's throat? That's on the eastern edge of the Alliance. I'd have to leave now if I'm gonna make it back in time.
Yeah, that does seem like a bit of a stretch. Okay, let me think. Where'd he go? Well, no matter. Is that everything?
Yes, that's the last of them. Thank you, Marianne. Just when I thought all the laundry was dry, the wind got stronger, and by the time I realized what was happening, there were clothes dancing across the sky.
That must have been frustrating to watch.
I didn't imagine they would float all the way to the stables. Thanks again for helping me pick them up.
It was no trouble. They landed right at my feet.
Well, now I can hang it all back up before sunset. Everything should be dry by the day's end. All right, I should get to...
Are you alright?
Uh-huh. The hamper's just a little heavier than it looks. Do you think you could give me a hand? Whew, we got here just in time. Thanks for the help hanging everything up.
It was nothing.
Huh. What is it?
I'm sorry. I'm not much fun to be around. I'm not very good at small talk either.
Oh, no, that's all right. After all, just look over there.
Huh? Oh, the flowers are lovely.
They were mere buds until just the other day. Now look at those gorgeous blooms.
How wonderful.
If we'd been chatting away, we might never have noticed them. Sure, the laundry was an ordeal, but at least there was a silver lining.
I think I'm gonna pass out. Ah! Oh, Lysithia, you're really pale. Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest. Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you. What? What? No. No. I'm not some sort of infant. Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on. I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I? No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training. Training? Yeah. Carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know? Are you always thinking about training? Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training, so it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time. Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient? Huh? What do you mean? Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out. Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that. You've noticed, have you? Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithia. Thanks so much for the helpful advice. That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better. Why do I have to organize the library? I'll get in trouble if it's not done, and I can't think of anyone who'd do it for me.
Oh, Hilda. Always pawning off tasks.
Since no one else is around, though, time for a little break. What are those sounds? Ha! Yeah! Leonie, always at it. How exhausting that must be. What's this? Hey, what are you doing? That's mine. If you leave it lying on the ground, people will think it's trash. I usually wear it around my neck, but I put it down while I'm training so I don't get sweat all over it. Well, people won't know that, will they? You should have just left it in your room. It's a good luck charm. If I don't keep it close by, then what's the point? How stubborn of you. I will say it looks to be a very well-loved charm. Captain Gerald gave it to me when I was a kid. If it's that important to you, you should wash it. Then again, I suppose it is made of wood. Have you considered coating it with resin? That would preserve it nicely. You could even accessorize it, make it look cute. Thanks, but Captain Gerald made it especially for me. I'd really rather keep it just as it is. Well, if that's how you feel, I won't argue with you. Me personally, I'd choose a cute necklace over a dirty old charm any day. I'm sure you would. But Captain Gerald didn't treat me as some young girl. He treated me like a person who mattered, an equal. He taught me everything. I don't want to forget his teachings, so I'm going to keep this charm just the way it is. Oh, what do you know?
Pockets. I mean, yeah. All right. Why can't Leone? Is it just because? Is it something to do with her stats, maybe? They aren't guaranteed. Okay. I see. Okay, yeah, I see. Ba-ba-ba. I'll plus the blow range +1.
I did pretty well.
All right, let me... Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I use him more as a magic user. Not that... Like, I definitely want him... Increase writing skill faster. That does make sense, too. Yeah, if the end goal is Dark Knight, that does make a lot of sense. All right, hold on. Let me look at the... Plus, I could, like, reclass him. No, his magic needs to be higher than Lance for the Dark Knight. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at this right. It'd be C Lance and B plus Black Magic. But A on writing. I think I'll make him Cav for now, and I can reclass him later to work on magic. I figure I'd rather get a bigger boost on Cav usage for now. Plus, having a horse would be nice. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Was there any doubt?
With Wrath, I think I just want to go Brawler. Punch better never fails, yeah. With the eventual... Yeah, with the eventual being War Master for him, I don't think it matters all that much. Like, eventually I will have to work on Axe a bit more, I think, but as of right now, punch more, get better. Like, he's actually pretty even on Axe and Brawl. I don't know. Hold on. Let me look at... Like, if I make him Brigand, would he be able to use gauntlets anymore? Like, would he be stuck on Axe, or would he be able to use both? He still can. Let's look at the benefits here. Brawler gets higher dex and speed. Even as an armor knight, he could. That's funny. Hold on, what's the... Yeah, the defense on that. That would be hilarious. But no, I think I want to go Brawler.
Yeah! I passed!
Ignatz. Mercenary or Thief? What do I have him on? Do 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 do. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is I'll probably just go Thief. That way he'll be different from where I'm going with Byleth.
can't believe...
Pretty sure I just go there. Yeah.
Perfect.
I ran out of steals. Ba-ba-ba.
I actually...
Brigand.
Gosh.
A new path to tread.
All right. Do. Hold on. Oh, nah. I don't really have... I don't really have anyone going, like, armored. Not really. I'd like to get some fly training in, though. Like, she's kind of been going, Zeradon, but, like, she also reminds me of, my character the first time we played, Fallen Kingdom, which there was, it was kind of a mess, but we played it during, like, the COVID lockdown. And we did stream some of it on Twitch before the group fell apart. There was some infighting and stuff. definitely don't need to go into that detail. But she reminds me of what my character was, which he was a wyvern rider, and he was fun. Leonie, Mariana, and Claude. Yeah, that makes sense. I definitely have Leonie listed as a flyer on my little chart thing here. I'd also like to do it with Hilda, but you know, I've been kind of focusing more on my two writers before the flyers. Once I get Marianne's writing up to a satisfactory point, though, I will be starting the fly training, I think. Especially since Lorenz will be working passively more on his writing now. Looking at this. All right, where was, I think it's, was it this one? Yeah, I think that's what it was. Right. Still don't have this. I just did battles the previous week. What's rest do? Increases motivation, that's right. Might not be a bad call, actually. How can I see? There we go. Yeah.
Thanks.
Unlock that until after this mission. Okay. That's cool. Assault at the rate of rebirth. Let's do it.
The rite of rebirth is finally underway. Time to see if our hunch was right.
I hope it's not. Then we wouldn't have to fight anyone. Dear goddess, please protect us.
Right or wrong, the clock is ticking. All we can do for now is stick to the plan.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to
good
secure the
question.
locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded. Sedith is way too overprotective. He reminds me of my brother.
Come on, Teach. I know a hidden spot where we can monitor the stairs that lead to the Holy Mausoleum. If there's anyone down there, they'll be trapped like the rats they are. We'll just have to take them down without getting bitten. Our guess was spot on. Looks like we have company.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
Looks like the enemy is going after the casket in the back. Maybe they're going after the Saint's bones? Weird. I'd like to defeat them before they can finish the job. But did you notice? Look closely at the ground. There's some kind of contraption on certain parts of the floor. The smart move is to advance while finding the best fighting positions we can, based on the enemy's weaponry.
All right.
Ready anytime.
Let's get to it.
Cool. Okay.
Leave it to me. Who, me?
Yeah.
Stay focused. You fought well.
Yeah, I'm well aware of the Death Knight in this case.
I got this.
Pick this up because why not?
Ready and willing.
Who, me?
Hold on, let me... Okay. It's kind of funny. I might just do it anyway. Would you get experience for silencing? I mean, it probably would still be smarter to physic here. Yeah, I'll just physic here.
Appreciate that.
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands or waste my time on weaklings.
I'm getting a really disturbing vibe from that guy. No one go near the evil-looking knight, okay?
Oh, now I kind of want to. No, I really don't. Alright, let me take stock here. I know, that doesn't sound fun.
I see. It's all...
can't compete with me.
Blood war crime rocket. Oh my gosh.
I call that a win. You lost to me? I'm still a delicate flower. I'll celebrate later. Can't get comfortable.
Eight.
That is that.
That one's just pretty nice.
You're outclassed. Nobles must.
Anto's so good. So close. Okay. Something to sell.
How do you like that?
It was a good try.
There's nothing on the sides here. There is the 2 chests. I do see them. Okay.
I just worked harder.
Like you
Amazing.
You did work harder. You could have done that quicker. By critting on the first hit and not taking a counterattack.
A trivial victory.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Helped her survive one person.
So nice of you.
The reinforcements haven't. If they approach from behind, we can.
Nice.
Should I have held back?
Could I have held back? No.
another step forward.
Making my muscle.
Oh.
Thanks for that. Never underestimate an outsider. Progress suits me well.
Hilda! Hilda!
What?
I'll celebrate later. Can I get a do?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Now you know.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Should have trained better.
Red paste is right. Like Jesus. Okay. Oh my god. That's funny.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
I could also just abuse the fuck out of him while waiting for these three to get close to kill them first. Like, just start sending a couple back there just to kill them. Oh, that's a good point. It's turn 7. I mean, yeah, I probably do. $18 turns? Yeah, I think it's fine. Like 17 turns to play it safe.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't hate myself that much, so...
That helps.
Oh my god. That's hilarious that I can...
It was a good try.
Yeah, because fuck you. I can... Not quite.
did it! I did!
Oh, I already used up my silences, right?
Hey, thanks.
Freaking piddly damage. I mean, it's experience. Alright, now this is a mage fight.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Who knew?
I mean, I ain't gonna... Oh, yeah, no. I ain't gonna leave it to just Marianne, but I might take a couple turns just having her attack anyway. Because that's hilarious to me. Yeah, like anybody can come in and just take it.
Let's do this.
Twelve turns. Okay, so I still have a few turns to... Pretty sure she'll run out of uses of her spell before Wait, that said... Did that say talk? I think that said talk, didn't it? I could check this next round. Okay, maybe it was just the trade I was seeing, and... Yeah, exactly.
Appreciated.
I can also get Lysithia in here for it. Alright, I probably should just go ahead and... Hmm... Alright.
Never underestimate an outsider. I expected as much.
It's no use. A seal is broken. You can't... Huh? A sword. That sword is... I see. What a pleasant surprise.
The jerk got away. Was that magic? We can't even chase after it. Hey, Professor, the way that sword is shining, do you think it could be...
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You.
Yeah.
Round up any stragglers.
Will do.
Sword of the Creator. Yeah, I don't need... Ah, okay. I see.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster! We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
I suppose that's that. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. Looks like it was all a plot by the Western Church. It's just too bad that that masked knight who was leading the attack got away. Vanished without a trace.
But why would the Western Church want to attack Lady Rhea?
Why? Take your pick of reasons. Relations with the Western Church aren't exactly friendly. Oh, that's right. Gerald mentioned that you grew up completely isolated from the church. The Church of Seros is split into a few different branches across Fodlan. The Central Church is headquartered right here at Garrick Mach. Then there's the Western Church. Far west from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato had his little rebellion, is the fortress city of Aryan Road. It's the strongest fortress in the kingdom. On the other side of it is the headquarters of the Western Church.
Not too smart to bicker with people who worship the same goddess as you.
The bishop of the Western Church must be pretty ambitious. Probably hopes to split off completely. In which case, he'd need to weaken the Central Church's influence. Killing Rhea is certainly one way to do that. To the shock of no one, I hear the knights have been sent to subdue the leaders of the Western Church. We'll probably get a chance to assist.
You're an odd one, aren't you, Professor? How'd you make it this far in life without ever interacting with the church? I can't believe someone like you exists in Fodlan. It's too strange.
If you think that's weird, consider the fact that Rhea hired Teach despite all that.
So those guys they caught, they all got the axe, right? That's brutal.
Lady Rhea can be rather intimidating at times. In fact, she can be downright terrifying. Professor, those who cannot be saved must be delivered to the goddess for judgment. Is that not so?
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Saros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the Crest Stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the Crest Stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Voldland would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Saros over 1,000 years ago. When Voldland was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Voldland. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Saros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you? Is that a fact? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name? Yes, her! The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
The Sword of the Creator, pulled right from the legends. I finally found it, and yet it ended up in Teach's hands. Could I even use it anyway? Damn it. There's no telling what's to come.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Hey, Teach. I gotta say, I never would have guessed you were a descendant of the King of Liberation. You didn't forget, did you? That story I told you about a relic that could cut a mountain in half? That relic was the Sword of the Creator, the very same used by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. Don't be coy, Teach. The Sword of the Creator could only be wielded by Nemesis. If you can use it too, that can only mean you have that bloodline's crest. Fine, keep your secrets. But just so you know, I don't understand isn't gonna cut it here at the monastery. Speaking of, Professor Hanneman has been looking for you.
It wants,
He
yep.
probably wants to examine your crest with those crazy instruments of his. Actually, sounds amusing. Maybe I'll tag along.
If it isn't my little Claude, what has you so worked up?
Judith? What are you doing here?
That's Lady Judith to you, boy. I told you, until you're in charge, I expect you to address me with all due respect. Anyway, I'm here to retrieve you. Duke Regan's condition has taken a turn for the worse.
Are you saying the old man's on his deathbed?
No, it's not that bad. But in the state he's in, he won't be able to participate in the next Roundtable conference. He wants you to go in his stead. I volunteered to play the messenger.
Well, thanks for that. Oh, and Teach, this is Judith, also known as the hero of House Daphnel.
So you're little Claude's teacher, are you? How much trouble has he been giving you?
Plenty.
If her nickname didn't give it away, you should know that Judith, Lady Judith, is the leader of the famous House Daphne of the Leicester Alliance. She used to be a big deal at the Round Table conferences, but it seems of late she's been reduced to a mere...
You had better shut that mouth before I put my boot in it, you tactless nuisance. Now come on, let's get going. Sorry, Professor, but I need to borrow the boy for a bit.
I suppose we'll have to finish our chat later. Sorry, Teach. But don't you worry, I'll be back in time for our next mission. All right, Judith, let's get going.
It's Lady... I suppose you are the active leader for the time being. Fair enough, boy. Fair enough.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Thank you.
All right. That was a good... Oh, well, okay, we got one more support. Okay, that's just one more, that's fine.
Oh, Marianne, there you are. Lysithia, what's all this commotion? What's happening? There's been an accident at the training grounds. A spell gone amok. Come on, we need all the help we can get over there. Oh no, but I don't know how we could really use your help before things get out of hand. Come on, hurry. I don't think I would be much help.
Just help.
For the goddess's sake, you won't know unless you try, will you? Don't decide you're of no use without even giving it a shot. Fine then, forget it. I'll go on my own. You can just stand here and stare at the wall. I'm sorry. I can't do anything right. Oh, perhaps I took it too far. Hey, Marianne, do you have a minute? Listen, I'm sorry about all the stuff I said earlier. The situation was urgent, and I'll admit I wasn't thinking clearly. I shouldn't have been so callous. I hurt your feelings, didn't I? No, it's fine. I'm the one to blame. Huh? But hey, are you sure you're all... I'm the one who should apologize. All I did was get in your way. You would have made it to the training grounds much sooner if I hadn't slowed you down. Huh? Wait a second. It's all my fault. It's always my fault. The accident was probably my fault too. You're being so... negative. I don't know what to say.
Change your name to Nancy. Being a negative Nancy. Yeah. I think this is a good point to save. I'll do a quick look over on my inventory stuff. I do have spirit dust. That'll be... Right, but yeah, I'll save it here and save this month for next time I'm playing. This was a good session. Got a bunch of fighting done. Yep, thank you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.